All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostle elders in New York, GMS, and salutation y'all around the world that's teaching truth. My name is Maya Ka'al Nagab with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. And, you know, just basically read the scripture, man, because this is basically a attempt to Esau. But read this. It said, Amos chapter 8, verse 11 says, Behold, the days come, said Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but the hearing of the words of Yahweh. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word Yahweh, and shall not find. Right? So this is basically this ban on Farrakhan, man, which I don't really. We brothers really don't care for Farrakhan. He basically not telling our people the truth that they're fat. The Israelites into that false false doctrines, Islam. Just basically is they may ban Alex Jones, all them plugged Alex Jones. All that they pretty much plugged in, man. Alex Jones, he'll sell out. Well, he'll sell out for Israel, but he's with the Illuminati, man. Ain't no way hell you go to Bohemian Grove, nobody know who you are. They know where you at, man. So, whatever. He's part of the I'm not gonna say Illuminati, but he's an insider. But anyway, it says Los Angeles, Facebook has permanently banned far right and other extreme figures, including Louis Farrakhan, Alex Jones, and Malon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yiannopoulos saying on Thursday their accounts violate the company policy against dangerous individuals and organization. It says the social media company also removed other controversial stream right pages from Paul Neal, Paul Joseph Watson, Laura Loomer, and InfoWars, which is a conservative conspiracy theory site owned by Jones. The 7 accounts were removed from Facebook and Instagram, right? Facebook also on Instagram. It said all representatives of people and entities will be removed from the service, the company said. We always ban individual organizations to promote and engage in violence, hate, regardless of ideology. Facebook said in a statement that the process to evaluate potential violators extensive is what led the decision to remove these accounts today. All right, so it's just basically, man, it's just an attempt to basically the prophecy. So I can get my thoughts together. Well, this is the prophecy of the famine of the word that is coming, man. So this is, man. And Esau, he can't gainsay what the Israelites are prophesying about, man. The brothers out there on the corner that everybody think that everybody going around saying they're harassing people and all this stuff, man. Oh, man. Brothers out there prophesying the truth, man, and they testify the wickedness. This queen was called America, man, who took this land for the so-called Native Americans in the tribe of Gad. All right, and it got a lot of blood in their hands, man. With the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and brothers testifying all the wickedness of it, man. And Esau don't like that, but this was predicted, man, that will happen. And that's the beginning of the famine of the word. It said Luke chapter 21:15, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries should not be able to gainsay nor resist. All right. So, all our adversaries, man, what these wacky Christians, man, such as Vocab Alone, Sister Sherry, James White, and the rest of these millions, man, the scoffers and everything, man. Even the 2/3 among our people, man, who claim that they not an Israelite no more. You can't stop being an Israelite. Same thing. You can't stop being an Ishmaelite. So-called Arab. So that's impossible, man. Can't stop being who your nationality is, man. All right, go back reading. It says civil rights groups have been pressuring social media companies on Facebook to clamp down on hate speech. The company said they always ban individual organizations that proclaim a violent, hateful mission, or engage in acts of hate, violence, regardless of idolatry, motivation. The conditions for which they determine what to ban accounts include where they have called for directly carry out acts of violence against people based on factors like race, ethnicity, natural. Now they gonna use that because of this prophecy that the Lord should use Israel as instrument to to bring down this damn this kingdom called America. That's Ezekiel 25:14, man. The Lord shall feel His fury and basically the elect of Israel, man. You know, give them that those spiritual powers, man. Take this place, tear this place down, man. You know, it said it ain't hate, man. It's just straight truth. It said whether they are self-described or identify follower of a hate group. Yup. Yeah, that's where a lot of brothers gonna fall to that group. Identified follower of a hateful idolatry is another factor to considers. Whether the accounts use hate speech or slurs in their about section on Facebook, Instagram, other social media sites, another set the company looks at. What other sites they own? But anyway, it said the company also considered where accounts had pages or group removed from Facebook, accounts removed from Instagram. For postal content go against hate speech policy. Facebook removed pages, groups, or accounts set up to represent the 7 entities banned, and where Facebook events where the company no individual participate. Even though Facebook fully banned the figures on Thursday, the company had previously removed content they would post it when it violated their policies, which include hate speech policies. The company said Facebook cited an example where Alex Jones recently hosted Gavin McInnes and Dayson a hate figure on the show. Jones promoted conspiracy theories on info, which include a false assertion that Damascus Sandy Hook Elementary was staged. It was staged, man. Cause you see the same damn people in other massacres, man, which what they call crisis actors, man. All right, it said 26 people, include 20 children, were killed in a shooting December 14, 2012. Ain't no conspiracy. I do just look at that and look at the other crises. You find the same damn people. And there's the one with that nightclub, I believe in Orlando, Florida. It's a clip on YouTube where they was telling supposedly one of the witness is coaching him what to say. You know. But anyway, it said Watson's a far-right YouTube personality, editor of InfoWars, and Jones. So Farrakhan is a minister, leader of Nation Islam. He has made controversial remarks that regard anti-Semitic and homophobic. All right, first of all, man, Farrakhan, the so-called Negro, Farrakhan, so-called West Indian Benjamite. So first of all, so-called Negro Latino Native American can't be anti-Semitic or anti-Shemitic. This was correctly sham, this could be descendants of Shem. There's no way we could be so-called anti-Semitic. We come from a Shemitic or Semitic group. Well, Semitic's a cheap way of saying it, but we come from a Shemitic background, paternally, man. All right. So ain't no way we could be anti-Semitic, man. This is a bunch of garbage. All right, it says Neha is a white supremacist politician who Twitter previously banned. He mounted an himself to run for former Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan's Wisconsin constituency seat, described himself as a pro-white Christian candidate. Twitter also banned alt-right writer his name, Yiannopoulos, of 2016 for racist on the beat, formerly wrote for Billboard News and alt-right news organization. Luma also banned from Twitter. Called she spread the misinformation about the Minnesota representative Ilhan Omar as well so-called called Islamic cancer on humanity in an Instagram story that the service removed. But anyway, man, it's just basically the beginning of the word of famine, man. You brothers just try to. Brothers, sisters, serious brothers, sisters, just learn while you can, man. Take advantage of the liberty you have now, man, to get into this word and study the truth, man. Which is from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and his son, Yahweh Shai, given to the prophets, a great millstone, DTA, and man of valor, all the brothers that divide, all the brothers that divide this word correctly. So Shalom.